Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the room 2. So the game has decided to change up its deal. Basically it's giving us a keyword to type into this weird typewriter. We've done it twice already. It's then given us a small couple of sentences that tell us which of the 6 cards, or which 3 of the 6 tarot cards need to be placed on the shelf in what order. And so I imagine it's not going to make us do this more than one more time. We need to just type in endless, and hopefully I don't want to really find out what happens if I mistype something. So let's get this right. F G H I J K L. So just now need 2 S's. I imagine if I mistype something, what would happen is when I click this enter button, basically it would erase it or just make a negative sounding noise. So now it's just going to type automatically the solution, and then it's going to zoom in so we can read it. So I could start reading it now, but why bother? We just let it fill out. It feels like I'm kind of burning through this chapter a little faster than the temple, which might make the temple like the hardest chapter in the middle part of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if there's just an epilogue chapter after this. It says, under the alien stars, I courted only death. I am saved by science, my muse. Okay. So it's stars, then death, then science. Now therein lies a problem. I don't have death. So I can play stars, I can play science, but I don't have death. And so that's not going to work. I've got to find death as a card, which means there's some puzzles somewhere around here that I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Trying to figure out how this bell opens some way, but maybe I need a tool or something to use it, because I don't think it's something as simple as doing that, or waiting one way or the other for a very long time. But clearly something's gonna happen there. We have a keyhole here that we don't have a key to, and any number of other things could be anywhere. Something could be on the ground, it could be hidden in any number of places. The same keyhole exists here on this cabinet. Might have to use the hint, and using the hints has probably sped up this whole process. Can't do anything with the windows. Yeah, come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if I would have gotten stuck in a lot of other places if it weren't for the fact that I'm mostly willing to give up and say, let's see, can we get the bulb back? No. Over here is or was a thing of slight importance, a switch that opened something. Maybe this will help me again. Let's see what happens when I type in death. D E A T H. Now I played this horror game The Worst Fate is Life. Let's see. Like, I played a horror game that had some Easter eggs where you could type in things on a Ouija board. See, I don't know how that helps me any. And it feels like I could probably type in life, and maybe then that would change. And so I'm kind of wondering if what's happening here is you could probably type in a bunch of things and it would give it to you. Well, we'll try it. L. That's J. That's O. L. I. F. E. Merely a shadow, a trick of the light. See, that doesn't feel like that's getting me anywhere. I think we're gonna have to... Well, interestingly enough, I don't have a hint right now, so I guess I have to do something wrong before a hint will even show up. I could type in no on the thing. There we go. I'm sure there's more switches on the front of the desk. Yes, I'm sure there's more switches on the front of the desk. I know they're there. I don't know how to use them. Am I supposed to reflect or leave them if I see a reflection? Because I think we'll probably see a reflection on any of them. Let's use the hint again. The invisible message the typewriter wrote seems to be some sort of code. What? The invisible message the typewriter wrote seems to be some sort of code. What invisible message? I see no invisible message. Like, should I bother to try to type in switch? Perhaps the invisible message the typewriter wrote for the switches on the front. There is no freaking invisible message. S. We'll type out switch and see if that does something and maybe gives us the solution. I T C H. So in that case, it didn't even do anything. So what if I do L I G H T? Where there's light, there is truth. Yeah, it seems like I'm supposed to just continuously play with this. Like, I cannot scroll this up or down either. So if there was something I was supposed to see, I may have just bumped it off the list. T. Well, this seems like it's feeding us through some kind of pattern. So I might as well see how far this goes. T. Seems like I'm getting hints on top of hints, but some seem to be mandatory. There's no truth. There is no light. There is no. Thanks, game. And you. I figured this was gonna end up that way. L. The null is nothing. The null is everything. So I could type in everything or nothing, but I think I may have already typed in nothing or everything. Suppose to do something like this. No, that won't work. If we were to bring down these. Nope. I think I've got those backwards. I think it's supposed to be that with death. Perhaps the invisible typewriter message wrote is a code. Invisible. Did I type the word invisible? We can try that, I guess. Like I don't even have any more hints. I may have typed in the word invisible, but maybe not. I know I typed in the word infinity. Invisible didn't even do anything. Perhaps the invisible, I spelled invisible message, the typewriter typed. If these are independent codes, it wouldn't be too crazy to just brute force this, but I'm not sure they are. Alright. So all we can do is type out the word everything then, I guess. E V E R. This is a lot of work. W X Y. Hopefully that's a Y. This is too much. See, and I was thinking this was going to be a shorter experience until I am getting chased down this rabbit path. Everything does not bring up anything unless I misspelled it. Nope. And then I can type in nothing and see if that is perhaps what it is supposed to be. Nope. The null is nothing, the null is everything. And see, if I was to type in null again, perhaps the invisible message the typewriter wrote is a code for the switches. The null is nothing, the null is everything. Alright, well let's try that. Everything on one side, and then everything off on the other side. This could be a lot of things. Everything Sometimes the audio doesn't seem like it plays. Totally feels like there should have been something. There should be like a way to scroll here. I cannot get any further. I literally cannot get any further on this. I've hit at the point of frustration. Like, I cannot find anything else that is supposed to be here. I can't move this part forward. I can't open this lock. The hints don't seem to be giving me anything. I can't open these locks. I feel like all of these should be connected in some way. Like, this bell should spin. Yeah, I can even see it. Like, this bottom part of the bell and this top part of the bell should rotate in some way. But I can't figure out how to make it do that. I think I'm trying to make it rotate, and it's not working. I can't move this entirety of this piece. Yeah, I'm just stuck. I'm gonna have to look up the answer online. Like, perhaps the invisible message the typewriter wrote is a code for the switches on the front desk. At what point would it have written anything that would have indicated any kind of code? Let's see. C O D E. Nothing. D E S K. Nothing. So the thing here is when I typed in infinity, I'm fairly certain infinity already gave us a solution to something else. So unless I'm completely mistaken about this, that would be the only one key phrase that worked that maybe had a code in it, other than all the others that had codes for other things. Maybe I just played out of order. Let's see. WXY. Hopefully that's Y. They keep. Alright. We begin at home, starting at the staring at the stars. Oh, so much to discover, so little time. We could try time, I suppose. Because I don't think there's actually a code here. Or, you know, it might be the shape and pattern on this table. So, home, stars, and time. We put in that. I could also just type in, like, all these key phrases. Temple, ship. Let's see what happens if we mimic the way the table normally looks. To say, which is to say, this one and this one. Or this and this, or says we begin at home. Let's see what the order would look like if we typed in that first code. Home, stars, time. It would be third from the right, first from the right, and then third from the left. So, third from the right, first from the right, third from the left. I feel like, yeah, it could be basically anything. At no point did this typewriter, which I would barely even call a typewriter, did I see it type a code. Yeah, well, it's been another 25 minutes, and I would have had this done had I been capable of using the endgame hints probably 10-15 minutes ago. We hit that difficulty spike, and this really isn't the first time we've hit a difficulty spike. It has been a very long time for me since I've done a puzzle game, certainly, but I don't even get an inkling that the game is actually playing fair here. This feels like it thinks it showed me something, but I did not see it. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. In between recordings, I'm going to look up the answer. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. There's a bunch of social media links down below, and links where you can support me through Patreon or by friending me on Steam and gifting me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.